I put my stream out, Phil.
I make some noodles and watch the little stream.
Oh, this is where all the cool kids at. What's up, guys?
What's up, Ace?
Check my pizza. Boy, Ace, I got this pizza out this thing.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we should look to the war up front. The Chiefs are top 10 in rushing yards, and they're going up against a Seahawks team that will need to keep the running game in check.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard, right at the 20. And the Kansas City Chiefs. They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Wentz will try again on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They fake the give. Now Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
After the interception, here's Gall. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Mike Bennett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on second and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on third down.
Value 2 for 66.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal here from the 2. Now Leonard Fournette. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. The drive begins with a handoff to West. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
On second down, here's Wentz. Man open left side is Brown. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a third down. And he motions the wide receiver. Throwing now is Wentz. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Mike Daniels. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So on fourth down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 23. Nifty footwork at the 45. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. They know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Got the whole month of December still left to play.
I'm playing Geo right now. My stream is up. I'm going off mic.
That there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
They run it with McCammon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Here's Goff. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Hey Phil, I did that, you know how they give you that Chris Carter? You can do all his objectives? She took me all day. Guess what I got? That 84 overall poo-ass fucking Johnson. I'm never doing it again. Never.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. Back deep for the Seahawks, the all-pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawks football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Don't do it. I'm wasting my whole life away. Yeah.
Wentz now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end Luke Wilson was the target. And now it's 2nd down.
Yes, he does.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. That 2nd down run a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. On the ground, it's West again. And he is knocked down from the side, right near the 39. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Play action. Now Wentz. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
I was going to say, you want 2-day shipping or you want the free shipping deal?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Line running. Oh, you see the wiggle sticks to the sack?
So the sack on first down there by the defense, and now it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
I hear that. Hold on. Listen.
Into the red zone. Wentz. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
And the wideout in motion.
Hey, who's
on
echoing?
Play action. Wentz. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know for us it's fun,
Hey, what's up, man?
and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case,
he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Yannick Ngakoue.
Hey,
coming
Eric, it is
in
your
to
shit,
drop
man.
him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, I just muted you and your
And
shit.
his
still
kick
mute.
is
Or
indeed
your shit was
good.
still echoing.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline
Oh, it's
after
not
putting
echoing
3
no more.
points on the board,
Are we sure
happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite
Oh,
sideline,
yeah,
though, the
definitely.
defense,
He
they're
got me,
high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
I apologize.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here again is McKinnon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards.
Who got the stream on so fucking loud? Hi, Gio. Gio got the super loud fan.
There at a Kansas City first down.
Messing with the balls.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A good pickup there at 22.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
They'll run with Darquan. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Hey, Ert, what happened to the damn TVs, man?
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5
so what happened to the
defensive backs
TVs?
now.
You gone for like the last couple days.
Now a handoff here.
Why you let this shit happen, bro?
In for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. With his first career
wiggle
touchdown.
sticks.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Gio.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
You down, bro. 22nd.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Fuck that.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here.
Can't do it,
They
man.
got
I'm
field
gonna have to
goal
find
last
somebody to
time.
replace the
Now
team.
they'll be looking
Can't
for a
just give 'em
touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks.
Give me your
See if
top
they can get
4
the
best
score.
players.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now Wentz. Now he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17.
They made 122 trades from that.
Now a play fake. Wentz. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You got nowhere. Nowhere.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
What up, Raven?
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
The Seahawks got a shitty-ass O-line.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Goff on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Oh, my goodness, George.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I went for it.
Now Darkwa. And he's got some space here. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Give them a lot of credit. They ended up running the ball on a key third down situation. They were staring 3 and out in the face and found a way to flip the script and keep the ball moving on offense.
Now a first down throw. Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
All right. Hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. Third quarter now.
2 days ago.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Goff now to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Hey, Ray, I'll trade you the bye week for Malik. What's up?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Goff now looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll have the first down past the 40. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Happy birthday to you.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Where you going, Gio? Nowhere.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun.
He already got bumpers.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and they're going to have a 3rd down. On play action, it's Wentz. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over.
Bang, bang, motherfucker. Bang, bang, motherfucker.
He did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
On the run, Darkwa. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, it's a flag.
From the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
That's some shit right there.
Darkwa. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to churn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
Shift together here from the D-line.
When Coleman coming back?
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Looking deep for Adams. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And some room to work. Oh, he shifts past him. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Really tough drive, but that run help salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Wentz setting up the screen for West. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Yeah. 3 yards remaining here on second down.
I ain't ate that shit a long time.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Shit.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. He had a great, strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. 81, Wentz to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Seahawks on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely looking for the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
That's funny because all I smell is an L.
Stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And he comes back with one complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Did Fournette get hurt last time?
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now McKinnon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. They begin here with a run by Wentz. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
Stop fucking playing with me, Gio.
And brings up 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun. Wentz. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Mike Daniels in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Now we have Wentz here, still down on the ground. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Hey, bro, check on Wentz. I think I got hurt.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
McKinnon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Yeah, Ben definitely on the block.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Two horn hoes at DME. Yeah, the heat.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On the toss, it's McKinnon. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jarek McKinnon.
Oh,
his second
gotcha.
touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, from where we sit, Brandon, it certainly appears that touchdown should just about do it.
Probably, but I'll play the analyst here. You know, we've seen
Gio.
some crazier endings.
That we have, and maybe we should sit back and make sure we can stay around for the ride, because it could be a wild finish.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? Coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
And a big loss here as he's
That
taken
boy Mike.
down.
That boy Mike Daniels on. That boy Mike Daniels on your ass. That boy Mike Daniels on your motherfucking ass.
Damn, Gio. You gonna pass the ball?
Here's West.
Do it again, Gio. Fuck.
And some room for him there as
Draw
he'll
back
take this
15
out
yards
to
on
about the
second
15.
again.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Good run, Gio.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9
up,
at
Gio.
this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
Disrespectful.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's
And he got
complete.
Jiffy.
He was supposed to cut in front of that. That'd have been a pick.
Yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Gio!
And that one results
Oh,
in
he got the
35
dot.
yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Man. Hey, I hope Gio on my
On
score.
first down, Hill. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Go ahead.
down
Hey,
inside the 15
user
he
pick by
goes.
Jordan. I call it.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
Oh, he ran it.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
If he
So
passes,
the
it's
run
a
gets
pick.
them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Hill now
Throw
operating
it to
from the
him.
red
Throw to
zone.
Hill.
This will be
Good
caught
move.
just inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Good game, bro.
Antonio Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And it is good. That cuts the lead now to 11, 24, 13 our score. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having points
Hey,
at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the all-pro free safety.
Yeah, I know, right?